But the thing I want to emphasize is that you have to hire an expert.
What strategy would you use if a tenant lives in a rent-stabilized apartment and is experiencing severe mold issues?
Mold is a big part of my practice. It's very, very common. It comes about from persistent unattended to leaks where the walls or floors or ceilings are moist for long periods of time and they build up mold. And we have at our firm a very, very specific way of dealing with these cases. So it's essential to get an expert in, a mold remediation company, a knowledgeable, reputable company to come in and do mold testing, because your observation of the mold doesn't mean very much in court. And if you call HPD, which is the Department of Housing Preservation and Development, and you complain about mold, they will send an inspector, but only if there's visible mold will they place a violation, and they won't discuss the extent of it or the type of the mold. They don't do testing. What an environmental expert will do is take air samples and scrapings, send them off to a lab. We'll tell you the type of mold that is in the walls and ceilings, whether it's dangerous. These cases often end up in the HP part of housing court. And what we grapple with, and I can't tell you that it's completely resolved, is trying to convince the judge in the HP part that the mold remediation has to be done the way our expert says, or whether the landlord can just do it the way they want. And if it doesn't address the problem, you have to come back. And that is an unresolved issue, unfortunately, at this time. If some city agency could see fit to making these guidelines from the Department of Health mandatory, it would solve the problem.